In today's episode of Funking It Up with Lucy Lemons, we're going to go over this super cool book. It's called The Little Red Hen by Byron Barton. This story is so special to me. It brings me back to my childhood because I remember hearing this story when I was in school. And I had not seen this book anywhere. I mean, I happened to run into it today. I was at the thrift store and I saw it and I said, "Oh, I gotta have it." It was only 50 cents. $7 worth. It's a hard book. It's a nice book. I really like the message that it gives. It says that, hey, basically, if you're not gonna help me, you don't deserve to enjoy the things that I'm doing. Like you're supposed to build with me and help me and invest. Lend a hand. No, you don't get to have my bread because she made a loaf of bread and nobody wanted to help her. You don't get to have my bread and enjoy it when you didn't put any blood, sweat, and tears into it. Like, what? No, that's not how it works. So I really like this and I'm very excited to go through it because I only opened like one page. The little red hen is a goddess. She's a hen goddess. Who will help the little red hen? Let me see, what year is it? 1997. Wow. 1997 right there. Look at that. First book edition. First board edition. First board book. And hardcover edition. This is hardcover. Printed in Mexico? What? How cool. Okay, nice. Okay. Who will help the little red hen? No one. Not the pig. There's the pig. Not the duck. There's a duck. And not the cat. There's the cat. So the little red hen does everything herself. See, that's not fair. That's not fair. We're supposed to be helping each other. Lending each other a hand. Coming together for a common cause of survival. You can't be selfish. You have to be selfless. With its simple, cumulative text and bright illustrations, this beloved folktale is ideal for reading out loud. So we're going to read it out loud right now. The Little Red Hen. Okay, that's the first page. It doesn't have any writing on it. Here we go. Once there were 4 friends. I remember it being more than 4 animals. For real deal. I remember there being more, but maybe not. I mean, it's been a long time. So, and every book is different. So maybe in another book, there's like 10 animals and this one only has 4. A pig, a duck, a cat, and a little red hen. The little red hen had 3 baby chicks. Aww. She has 3 little... I don't remember her having babies in the other ones. So maybe they're all different. One day, the little red hen was pecking in the ground, and she found some seeds. She went to her 3 friends and asked, "Who will help me plant these seeds?" Planting seeds, that sounds familiar. Planting seeds, letting everybody know about the truth. "Not I," squealed the pig. "Not I," quacked the duck. "Not I," meowed the cat. Wow, that's messed up. "Then I will plant the seeds," said the little red hen, and she did. So she did it all by herself. And the seeds sprouted and grew into large stalks of wheat. Then the little red hen asked her 3 friends, "Who will help me cut these stalks of wheat?" "Not I," meowed the cat. "Not I," squealed the pig. "Not I," quacked the duck. That's not right. That's not right. See, they're just having fun. They're just hanging out, enjoying themselves, playing, and nobody wants to help her. Look, over here too. They're just all about having fun And they're just looking out for each other. Or for themselves. They probably don't even look out for each other. Who knows? They probably wouldn't even look out for each other. Very selfish. Then I will cut the wheat, said the little red hen. And she did. Look at her huffing and puffing. Working hard. That's lots of sweat. Who knows, maybe a little bit of blood. Maybe she cut herself. And tears because she's probably tired. Maybe her feelings are hurt because they didn't want to help her. And she has her kids too. On top of that, she has to take care of her kids. Wow. She is doing it all by herself. Like a real goddess. What a boss. Like a boss. She's a boss. Like a boss. Then the little red hen asked her friends, who will help me thresh this wheat? Not I, squealed the pig. Not I, quacked the duck. Not I, meowed the cat. Wow. Again. Look at her, huffing and puffing. Working really hard, carrying that really big, heavy load. And her baby chicks the entire time she has her kids. Like, you have to, like, as a mother that I know what it's like, you have to keep your eye on your child all the time. So you can't, like, look away. Not even for a second sometimes. You can't. You know? You have to keep an eye on your children. Her children are always there with her. She's always taking care of her children. She's a really good mother. A true goddess. A true goddess. Look at her. She always has her kids there. And they're just having fun again. See, he's pushing him. They're pushing each other, helping each other. But that's because they're playing. They're having fun. Maybe if it came down to being responsible and reliable, you probably couldn't rely on them. And then I will thresh the wheat, said the little red hen. And she did. So there she is. She did it all by herself again. There's her little kids. As usual, she's always looking out for them. But she looks like she's tired too. She's probably exhausted. Like, wow, what a day. Then the little red hen asked her friends, who will help me grind these grains of wheat into flour? Not I, squealed the pig. Not I, quacked the duck. Not I, meowed the cat. Nobody wants to help her. They have no... It's like they don't feel bad for her. They don't feel sorry. They're not like, wow, poor mother, look at her. She's out there in the hot sun doing this all by herself. Come on, guys. It's 3 of us and 1 of her. Let's go give her a hand. She's exhausted. She's tired. She hasn't had any time to herself. All day long, she's with the children. Let's help her out. Selfish. They're so selfish. Then I will grind the wheat into flour, said the little red hen. And she did. Look at her. I think that's a rock, and she's just grinding it. That's a lot of hard work. There's her kids again. As usual, she's always with her children. Then the little red hen asked her 3 friends, who will help me make this flour into bread? Not I, meowed the cat. Not I, squealed the pig. Not I, quacked the duck. Look. Now they're taking a nap. They're like, I'm too tired. I played all day. I just focused on myself all day. It's like it's all about them. So selfish. Very selfish. And over here, they weren't even doing anything. They could have helped. Selfish. Just wasting time. Time is valuable. You shouldn't waste it. You're not here just laying around. She's here with her kids again. Then I will make the flour into bread, she said. And she did. There's her kids. Now she's putting some water, flour. No, she's baking it now. Okay, cool. Then the little red hen called to her friends, who will help me eat this bread? I will, quack the duck. I will, meow the cat. I will, squeal the pig. Oh, now they want to look at them. They're running. It looks like they're so excited to go eat that delicious bread that the little red hen made all by herself with her blood, sweat, and tears. The bread looks like it smells delicious too. That's not, no, that's not fair. They get to enjoy something that she worked so hard to do all by herself. That's not right. I don't agree with that. Nope. Oh no, said the little red hen. We will eat the bread. That's right. The little kid said, we will eat the bread. Or she said, we will eat the bread. Or I don't know. Or maybe they both said, all four of them said, we will eat the bread. As they should, because they worked really hard. And the children were always there right by her side by side. Blood thicker than water, right there, right next to her. And look at them. They look disappointed, like, what? Wait, what? I can't have some bread? I'm so hungry. I've been playing all day, focusing on myself, ignoring you, and not thinking about what you're going through, and I can't have any bread? No, you can't. And they did. The little red hen and her little 3 chicks. Oh, that's so sweet. That's right. That's right, Mama Hen. You eat that bread and you share it with your babies. Because your babies were there for you. And you were there for your babies. And none of these friends, so-called friends, that they call themselves friends, were there for you. The entire time that you were huffing and puffing, and you kept asking, and they probably thought you were nagging, but you were not nagging. You were just asking for some help. None of them wanted to help you because they were selfish and focusing on themselves. But you get the prize, hen, because you are the prize and your children are the prize. She focused on the prize. She kept her eyes on the prize, as she should, like a real goddess. And she gets the prize. She gets the reward. She gets to spend time with her children. She gets to eat that delicious bread. She made it. She enjoys it. And she deserves it. She deserves it. She deserves it. That's right. Wow, this was such a nice little book. I got a little bit too excited there. Yeah, I don't appreciate like selfishness. I don't appreciate that. I remember this book since I was little, and I reference it because it's like, wait, like you're not going to try to do to me what, like in life, like you can't let these people out there, these zombies, and you can't let them do that to you. Like, you can't let people do you like the little red hen's so-called friends try to do her, It's just not right, but what a cute little book. Thank you for joining me in today's episode of Funking It Up with Lucy Lemons. In today's episode, I read this cute little book that means so much to me because it brought me memories of being a child, and because the little red hen is badass. She rocks. She's a hard-working mama, and she kept her eyes on the prize no matter what, and she got the reward.